Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another round of Cosmic Crucible. We are facing Timmy today after a heavy loss last round due to efficiency. It was heavy on myself mostly because I could have won, but due to the overpowered 11 and size difference, total TCP difference, we ended up losing to a Professor X owner. This round we're facing Timmy. Timmy, like myself, does not own Professor Xavier, so we are kind of in a similar situation. He is about 45 million TCP higher than myself, which currently I'm at 155 right now. And in terms of defense, we have similar defenses as I've had success with these rooms. I'm not going to change it for the time being. I feel like until I find an optimal defense, this would be my go-to setup, especially that Odin room and that Null Super Skull room has got me some wins, as well as that first room sometimes catches people by surprise. That room 2 is nothing too crazy, but it's still sucking up a Immortals. People overestimate this room and go in with Immortals. You can actually Vigilante this room, no problem, but this room is just there basically to suck up an Immortal X-Men team. And let's look at Timmy's defense. Timmy has some standard stuff. I do have a plan for everything. That last room, I'm not gonna underestimate it. This round I'm gonna go all in on that Null fight. And for the while they're down room, which is accursed right now, we are going to double sack and probably go in with Thunderbolts. That's my main plan as of right now. And as for the Omega Red room, we're gonna do Starjammers, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna just focus fire Omega Red first, then we are going to kill everybody else, leave Phoenix last if we can. Once we've done that, we are going to let it time out, basically, without having to deal with Omega Red being revived. I think Starjammers can still do pretty well, even if it's Omega Red's come back alive. I feel like since he's not gonna fill up his speed bar, we still have a chance at that. But let's start the fight. So I'm going to start out with this one here. This is one of my favorite fights right here with this team. Fantastic Four. They do super well against these guys. Let's jump into this first battle. I feel like they're not even gonna get to their turn. And yeah, we're gonna just clamp them together. G20 offense up. Then we're gonna focus down on Mephisto. He's gonna die right away. Not quite. We can kill everyone right here with this ult. Nice. As you guys can see, they're not even taking their first turn before everyone on my team has gone and done those. All right, first one down. Pretty efficient too. This one is always a super efficient fight. 1 turn per character. Yep, 370. And let's do that Starjammers fight. Yeah, we are going to try our best, but even if I lose my characters, I'm not gonna back out. I'm gonna try to let's do this. Go all in. Let's ability block these guys here. Go after you. Close. Please, okay. The main danger, which is Omega Red, is down. They're going after Phoenix, which is pretty nice. Ooh, okay. We summoned Gladiator. That's perfect timing. He's absorbing all that damage for us. I don't have any way to avoid hitting Phoenix, let's see which one does less damage. Let's do the basic here. And we can stun you right here. Oh man, we can't avoid really hitting into Phoenix. Do the basic here. Now Super Skull is also about to pop. This is not great. Let's do the basic again. Yeah, we don't have any way to hit Super Skull. Let's heal up. Okay, we survived. Not quite. Should probably let it time out. Yep, no need to let it time out. So Super Skull was my bane in this room, but because he was under stealth this entire time. Anyways, that's okay. I mean, I wasn't anticipating anything else from this room. We can do Cabal here next. Let's jump into this room. We're gonna do Immortals here. Should be okay as well. They're not gonna fill up their speed bar. They don't have any abilities. We're gonna start out with the stun on Ancient One so that we prevent them from generating ability energies. Then we're gonna focus fire on Doctor Strange and partially on what's her face, Emma Frost. Just do more damage to everyone. And I feel like Emma Frost should be the first kill right here. We're gonna just focus her down a bit more. And right here, you can rewind everyone, hit into Ancient One a little bit. Because Emma Frost gives them barrier, does the cleanse when they drop below a certain threshold, but this right here should be enough. Okay. Let's see how many fights he's gonna drop, because he also is in a similar situation to myself. As for this room, I think with all the 11 guys, we have to do like, I could do Vigilante here so that I make sure I don't lose. Yeah, let's do that. And we're gonna circle back and see what we have left. Or do I have any other solution for this room? I'm not sure, actually. For this room, yeah, we have to do APOC and some big boys. Actually, APOC is not gonna get empowered, so that is a problem. Maybe we should do Vigilante there. Let's do APOC here, actually. We're gonna do APOC, Old Man, you. We can do also, could do even Kang, or we could do you actually for more turn bar. And we could do Kestrel, I believe, right? To prevent those minions from popping. Yeah, I feel like Kestrel should be the better option here. Let's do Kestrel. Haven't used Kestrel in a long time, over a few months now, I believe. I'm not even sure if she's gonna survive, but it's okay. We are going to still give it a shot. Instead of Lady Deathstrike though, can I use someone better like Kang, or someone that makes us just go a lot faster, right? Because we don't have any way to prevent turn bar from Nimrod, which is also a problem. Nimrod's ult is unavoidable. It's okay. Let's jump in. Worst case, I'm gonna have to clean up. Don't want to waste too much time. Alright, I feel like we want to get rid of Nimrod stuff first. Make sure he's a stunned because he does a lot of damage. And then I would like to get a stun on her because she goes pretty fast, right? Then I will delete her. Nice, it seems like it's working. We can do the ult to apply the traumas now. Nice, we landed the ability block on the right person. Let's go after the healer. Scientist Supreme. Kestrel still pinging. Of course, let's see if we can delete. Nice deletion. And we're gonna heal up. And we have Vigilante for null, which I feel like it's going to be more than enough. I have 3 11s on my Vigilante team. And finally, a curse will determine if we lose or if we win. Overall, we're gonna do Thunderbolts on a cursed after the 2 sacks. But let's just do Vigilante here, because I feel like we want no less than Vigilantes. Oops, did I click on the right team? I'm not sure. It went by so fast. Okay, yeah, we did Vigilante correctly. There's no Carnage, so they're not gonna gain any speed bars. And there's no revives also because we have Hitmonkey on board. Which one does more damage? 300 piercing, let's do that. Seems like they still got the revive for some reason. But it's okay. I think they're not going to be able to delete anyone. Let's get rid of you again. And let's see if we can delete you. Yes, perfect. And done. So Hitmonkey, it seems like it prevents the revive once, but I don't know. It felt like it should prevent the Goblin revive, but it didn't work that way. Let's deal with the curse room. We're gonna go in with the first sack, which would be something. Let's do these guys first. See how many abilities we're gonna suck up. We're not gonna get the death proofs, unfortunately. Next, I feel like I'm gonna do Liberty or so. But we're just gonna go fast. They're not gonna get any slows or anything. Okay, that's one ability. Mainly I need Ghost Rider and Hood abilities to pop off. We will see if that happens. Okay, Hood went. And he went, okay. And second sacks, let's do Liberty. And let's see how much damage we can deal to these guys. We're not gonna get any speed ups, I believe, and no death proofs also. But we have a big team, so hopefully we can deal some major damage. Okay. That's another ult. Okay, that's another ult. And Mordo did his ability too. Perfect. Okay. So seems like everybody did their abilities. Except Mordo special, of course, but let's go in with Thunderbolts. Hopefully this will be fine. Could take my Thunderbolts up a little bit higher, I guess. But I don't know if that matters too much. Let's go in. I don't want to spend gold for no reason, just for a stupid Crucible fight. It's whatever. They are double exhausted. We can't rewind them, right? Okay, nice blinds. Could have targeted Ghost Rider because we don't have any taunts anymore. But I feel like this should be enough to do the trick right here. Yes, Thunderbolts. Perfect counter after the double sack, of course, to this team, and never making the mistake of going with any other team than these guys. And finally, we're going to do Cabal here with Ares to make sure we peel off that taunt. And Super Skull will not get any turn bar. That is fine. At least no Omega Red. We dropped a few fights, but I believe he might also drop a few fights. Probably. Let's delete you. But not too worried actually. It's whatever. After all, he's 50 million higher than myself, or 45 million higher than me in terms of TCP. So it's may just come down to that. And we didn't do too bad. And it's a win. It's a win. He dropped one fight more than myself. And my Starjammers fight that I dropped, I wasn't intending to draw down. I was intending to one tap it. Unfortunately, Thanos popping is just too much damage. Maybe I should have not targeted Thanos so early. And it's 52 here. We did 68 here. So that's a good chunk of efficiency right there. Then he dropped one here, ended up with 59. He didn't take the bait, and he went in with Liberty here. It's pretty good. 65 versus my 59 here. And we did Fantastic Four here. He dropped one fight here, but ended up being a 66 score. So overall, we were pretty equal in terms of efficiency. He did pretty good. And ooh, this one he dropped a bunch of fights. Ended up going in with Thunderbolts. So that's two dropped fights here. And then he just went first with the sack and then cleared it with Fantastic Four. And last one is Immortals. I'm not sure what's happening to the numbers, but in terms of efficiency, we're still better in terms of efficiency across the multiple rooms, but he just dropped the fight, so it didn't even matter. Appreciate you guys as always for tuning into another Crucible video. I hope you liked it. If you do like the content, please be sure to subscribe for more content, and also for supporting me further. I would really appreciate it. It goes a long way as I'm trying to grow the channel. Would appreciate it. If not, I'm just happy to have you here, and I hope to see you back on the next video.